Has to kill all the 1/1s. I mean, True Silver Champion's really the key card there for Paladin, I'd say.
Yeah.
Just to get mid-game board control and try to snowball off that.
Vice versa, it used to be that Thought Steal was like a big card for Priest, but I think with a lot of the early game minions like Shield Minibot and even Muster for Battle, I think Thought Steal's gotten a lot worse in this matchup.
Yeah, Paladin's a lot faster, so you have less time to play a card like Thought Steal, and then because it's faster, the cards that you do steal are lower quality, because the curve is lower in Paladin. But Priest definitely still has a lot of powerful plays, Cabal Shadow Priest. Honestly, I would give the edge to Paladin like pretty heavily, I'd say.
Yeah.
But Priest can win, for sure. If Paladin makes a couple mistakes or just gets a solid draw, you can definitely snowball the game. The real problem with Priest is, like, even if you get an extremely big board lead, which Priest is great at doing, you have to like play scared around a quality combo, or else you just get outvalued.
And also the 1/1s that build up too.
Oh, this is actually the Undertaker Priest deck, isn't it? This might be better against
Death
Paladin
Priest
than a normal one. This kind of Priest deck should be able to snowball early a lot better than a normal one. Yeah, much faster.
Yeah, it'll always be able to control the 1/1s.
This Priest deck might be the third deck I play.
So you're just gonna play basically the finalist decks.
Yeah, I like the Paladin. I like Paladin too. I wouldn't play this Paladin list. I like my Paladin list more, but Priest is solid. The Undertaker one. It just depends on how much aggro you expect, I guess. Can't play that Priest deck against Handlock, that's for sure.
Let me think.
Well, is he gonna let a 1-drop trade for Juggler? Nope. We're just gonna see a heal turn 2 from Zalae most likely.
Yeah, well, that's what he wanted, some board control early on. It is, as much as we talk about how it's the Death Rattle Priest, it is very much focused on the early game board control.
Yeah, it's just ridiculously powerful. Like Dark Cultist is such an insane card. I can't believe how good Nex Rammus is overall. That was the best card in Nex Rammus too. At least that was my vote.
Really?
Yeah, Deathbite was number 2 in my opinion. What would you say was the best Undertaker?
Undertaker was pretty high up there. I also thought Sludge Belcher was pretty nuts after seeing it perform for a while.
Yeah.
Of course, everyone thought Lotheb was really good, but...
In my opinion, Cultist is in like 100% of the decks that can play him, whereas the other cards aren't. That's the way I look at it. They're all insane though.
Gotcha. Fair enough. Yeah, Dark Cultist definitely is like... It's just pretty strong. And it fits like the curve of everything too, because Priest can like have that 3-mana Death Rattle and still be able to build the board like that, so it's really good. What do you smack here?
Oh, it's a tough call. It's got to be the Chow, I think. Well, I mean, you have an Owl, I guess.
You have to guess that your opponent's going to have another minion out there for Dark Cultist. Especially if he has Powered Shield, then it's like, meh.
Yeah, just give him a 2/5.
Right.
Or 2/6, rather. Alright, Chow, Destroyer of Dudes. It's going to make that Quartermaster kind of rot in PinpingHo's hand. But yeah, Zalae has just another Cultist this turn, I think. It's got to be better than playing a Defender.
Make the most godly zombie Chow of all time, a 2/9.
Maybe he plays an Inner Fire.
Or a Crazed Alchemist and just smacks him for 9 damage.
Okay.
Jeez, it's like a build your own
business delivery machine. 3 a turn, boys. Getting in.
It's pretty strong, man.
Alright, he's just gonna Owl this.
Oh, that zombie Chow.
Yeah, Owl is usually lacking good targets against Priest. Sylvanas is pretty much the only thing you want to silence. But here it's definitely going to be pretty good.
I guess the nice thing is that its Death Rattle won't heal the Priest, or the Paladin rather.
Yeah. Do you play Minibot here? You don't just play Muster, I don't think. You want to save Muster for turn 8.
Shielded Minibot would allow it to contest the zombie Chow. Next turn...
Alright, it's going to be a Muster. Forces the Holy Nova now.
Yeah, I think I agree. I think the Must for Battle.
It's easy to say because he doesn't have the Nova, but man, we'd be mad at that play if he had a Holy Nova in hand. So here we go. I think Sludge Belcher is going to come down.
I guess you do get quartermaster value the next turn.
Yeah. Sludge Belcher is pretty good against Quartermaster as well.
Yeah, every single buffed minion, the two of them, get traded in.
I still think you should play it though. It's hard to ask for more than that out of a Quartermaster, to be honest.
2 buffed minion targets? Yeah, reasonably strong. You don't even have to lose both of them because you have the Ironbeak Owl.
You could Consecrate, but then he has a Slime. He's going to take out another dude. I guess you make a dude, though. Yeah, Quartermaster's the play. Alright, we're going to go Owl and a Soldier into the Sludge Belcher, I think. And, yeah, Paladin
Oh,
has
actually,
the board by a little bit.
the Cabal Shadow Priest will be able to take the Quartermaster.
Yeah, that's pretty insane, huh?
That's really nuts.
Stealing a 2/5.
There's only a handful of cards that are better than that.
My Exna and stuff.
Yeah, my Exna and Oasis Snapjaw. Like, that's about it.
Well, the dream.
And you get to kill this 3/2.
Yeah, I think you do instead of going face.
Yeah, for sure. Considering that, like you said, this consecration plays if you don't. Well, it's pretty back and forth.
Yeah,
Really
now what do you
even game.
do?
Gotta start back.
Minibot Belcher. Okay. Not too worried about hero powering now
There
the
he is.
Quartermaster's played. Undertaker, right on time. This is usually the point in the game I draw it as a hunter.
Let's see. And he doesn't want to take that much damage from the Sludge Belcher. Does he toss in the Shrinkmeister here? I don't know.
I think so. I mean, otherwise it's going to deal 6 damage to your stuff. Yeah, I think you just play Shrinkmeister. The only awkward thing about Shrinkmeister is you don't get to play all your Death Rattle guys for your Undertaker.
You need to keep that silence for Tyrion.
Definitely.
That's like the thing.
Can't just throw that out here.
So if you Shrinkmeister, you have 5 mana remaining. You have enough to Undertaker, Honda Creeper, and Hero Power.
Some actually complicated boards here. Minion battling. Blizzard developers around the world rejoice.
Celebrate in pandemonium.
Look at that mid-rangey dude attacking the other mid-rangey dude.
We love interaction!
Cultist comes down, the max value play there.
Oh, man. Wow.
Think you do it.
I'm pretty sure that's the best case scenario, which is what just happened, considering that this is a Death Rattle deck.
And now Undertaker is not going to do much against what Paladin has. See how back and forth this is? Crazy.
Yeah. Very tight series.
That's what I mean, man. That's why it's hard to win for Priest, though, is that combo. No matter how far ahead you are, since you don't have Burst, they're eventually going to draw it.
Well, the way you can is through sheer card advantage, right? The fact that you might be able to climb so far up that it won't matter.
Yeah.
But Northshire Cleric's nowhere to be seen for Zalae.
Yeah, he's going to throw out some duders. 1 mana Dark Cultist. No big deal.
1 mana Spire Tank.
Hashtag next Rammus balance.
The
And,
Holy Trinity.
Yeah.
Well, good thing PinpingHo added Big Game Hunter for the Undertaker.
I guess we're killing off Undertaker and Loot Hoarder here. Play Piloted Shredder and hope for the best.
Oh, man. I really don't see how a Priest can seize back the board. This Loot Hoarder has to draw something big, like Circle of Healing Alkanai. Because that's their, like, a quality version right back.
Yep.
Still possible, though.
Paladin's better at rebuilding after those sweeps.
It's the hero power.
Yeah, it's a problem for Priest to deal with for sure. Yeah, this is what I'm not sure about. I think it was better to trade for him. with the slime and then attack the loot hoarder. Save a point of life.
Well, I guess so, because the 1 point of damage doesn't really matter to the face.
Well, you're not. You're gonna trade a loot hoarder anyway, because a haunted creeper.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I think. I would.
You're right.
But then
you're
you're
right.
admitting you made a mistake, and it's embarrassing.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. Ah, some pretty decent quality cards here.
Yeah, Sylvanas can definitely pull this game back towards Priest.
All right. Well, I think
Stop.
Sylvanas is the play here then.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's not a lot of ways for Paladin to interact with that well. He's already played his owl on the massive zombie chow. And, yeah, that Sylvanas is going to have to be fought through the hard way. Probably going to have to hero power or attack it and just hope for the best.
Man, I don't know what else Zalae has to really think about here. So if he plays Sylvanas, he'll kill off one of these 1 health minions, probably the 1/1. Then there's no way to easily trade into it because Sylvanas will guarantee steal the Pilot Shredder. The alternative is to ignore Sylvanas, just start rushing, but Paladin's not that far ahead in the damage count after the turn's been dealt with, so yeah. Other Peacekeepers, yeah, it's okay. Gives puts Sylvanas on a slow down path.
It's going to make Sylvanas possible to ignore for a couple turns at least. Just kind
Right.
of go face and make the Priest be the one to suicide it in.
Build the 1/1 so that way it's a higher chance to steal something insignificant.
Yep. Haunted Creeper, of course. Slayer of 1/1s is in the way.
Yikes!
That's pretty sick.
Oh man. I mean, this is why I feel like in the late game, Priest actually just completely destroys the Paladin.
Definitely can happen that way.
Scales so well against everything like the shield mini.
Those are a couple super high impact draws in a row, though.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, one Tyrion, then who's winning?
The guy who has the owl.
Well, that is an equality. I mean, not at its best here.
I guess maybe it's time to see the Pilot Shredder.
It's time to roll Doomsayer is what it is.
Yeah. Pilot Shredder can get Doomsayer, but more importantly, I think it can get the Patient Assassin.
Could do that.
Although the Patient Assassin actually be stolen, right?
Probably, unless you suicide the Peacekeeper. Well, I don't know. Sylvanas doesn't really have a way of killing itself.
Shadow or Pain.
Yeah.
I think so. I think you got to roll off your Pilot Shredder.
Definitely
It'd be
seems like the
hilarious
play.
if it's like Millhouse Mana Storm.
These games are so much more complex than they were before GVG, it seems like.
Yeah. You just have to account for all the possibilities.
It's a Doomsayer.
Shadow Box. That's the second time that we've seen that card being on the opposite side of a Priest. It's also a really fun card.
Yeah, it's a good card. I tried it out just so you had a 2-drop in Priest mostly.
Right. Alright, well, Powered Shield's pretty reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
Great
decent
card.
card.
I think you put it on the 1/1. Maybe the bubble guy.
Yeah, I think the Shielded Minibot has more to contribute, considering what's on the board here.
Well, let's see what he draws.
Well, I mean,
Oh, he's considering forcing... Yeah, the reason he was thinking so long there is he was considering making some trades and then forcing the Shadow Boxer to shoot his own Sylvanas by healing himself.
oh, okay, I gotcha. That would have been interesting. I think this is better, though. Keep up Sylvanas as long as you can. Make him afraid of playing targets.
Oh man.
Alright.
Silver.
Well, choose whoever answers the shielded mini bot. This is definitely going to be a very grindy game. It might even just go to fatigue. It's been a while since we've seen a fatigue game.
This looks like the closest matches we could have had, honestly, for the finals.
Yeah, these guys are well matched.
They're playing well too. No mistakes really.
Very minor mistakes.
Yeah, like Ping didn't realize what the Warlock deck was trying to do, which is why he played that way. But I feel like he would have hexed his own minion had he known. Shrinkmeister is not going to do too much here. Definitely one of the weaker draws Priest could have had there. I guess you just keep killing 1/1s and healing your minion. Or do you heal yourself?
I think you heal the minion, so that way you force him to... It's like the same thing, you force him to give up the Peacekeeper.
Yeah.
It's tough. Either way, I think you do want to get the 3-2 out, though.
Alright.
That tempo swing.
I let him gain 2 life because he gets to heal himself now.
Yep.
The best Bloodfin Raptor.
It's a Bloodfin Raptor. No, it's
Voodoo Raptor.
Yeah. It's like this. It's like the Iron Forge Rifleman. Pew, pew.
I wonder.
Well, Lothep draw off the top is finally some action here. This was definitely the calm before the storm.
Yeah, I can't really play it into that Sylvanas. That is just a very inconvenient 1/5 to deal with this game.
Right.
It's kept Ping's hero power in check all game.
Sylvanas has lived for like... I think this is the longest Sylvanas has ever lived.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean Ping's waiting to draw the other half of the quality combo.
Even then, he just gives up his Peacekeeper.
Oh man.
Another muster for battle.
Do you equality now or do you keep waiting?
If you have quality, you can muster for battle and then smack. It's tough. I think you'd rather wait because you know that the deck, the deck's gonna slow down eventually, right? Or sorry, it's gonna speed up eventually with cards being played. But
Yeah.
is it too late then? Quality's not doing that much. It is pretty disappointing.
Alright, he's taking damage he doesn't need to here. Oh, it's 2 damage he didn't need to take.
Why not?
Or, my bad. Slime's 1-2. I'm
Yep.
dumb. I'm exhausted. Alright. Well,
Alkanai does pick it up a little bit, so we
Yeah.
can see the 2 damage being dealt, killing off these tokens.
Sylvanas living the dream.
No, Sylvanas is in retirement, trying to collect her social security checks. And now she just got a call that her grandson's stuck in Africa and needs wired money in order to rescue him.
Yeah.
Of course, she got it over email that was containing many typos and spelling errors.
Equality and Peacekeeper. 1/1 Sylvanas.
Marginalized by society.
Marginalized by society. Exactly.
She's trying to keep the females
He's gonna
down.
make a 5/5. Let's go. Get in there.
Alright, let's go.
What the?
Oh, Quartermaster.
Yeah, but if you're gonna, if you're afraid of Quartermaster, why not? Okay.
That makes sense.
If you're afraid of Quartermaster, though, why not just like lose this Sylvanas? I guess okay. You want to have the body. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, that's actually fine.
This is Sylvanas Unleashed. No longer shackled by the chains of preconceived notions and societal change. Or sorry, societal norms.
That is the best Sylvanas I've ever seen in my life. The amount of value that got. It killed like 10 tokens.
And it's gonna kill a Knife Juggler.
Yeah. Well, I think he's gonna kill a Lotheb actually. Well, no, Lotheb's getting death. Knife
Oh
Juggler's
wait,
getting
Knife
hero
Juggler's gonna
power.
get hero powered. Huh.
All right, going face for 8. Paladin's in a really tough spot at this point. I think that's what we're gonna see. Death on the Lotheb, hero power on the Knife Juggler. He's still got Black Knight in case Tyrion gets drawn.
Yeah, I evaluated that, and I think you're right. Shadow Word Death's pretty strong here. There's no point in playing cleanup anymore if you're that close, right? If you're that close, right?
Is he going in?
Man, how sick would this be if Sylvanas is, like, the finishing blow? Actually, it is. That Sylvanas has endured the test of time. She's eternal in her youth.
Ping Ping.
She put on the aging cream and everything.